Yeah, we got stuck on this puzzle. Kind of like Sudoku, but a little more complicated. I might have done. I'm not sure about these buttons that light up. Can't tell if that means that some of these are wrong. Need to watch out for these. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I think that Soren did it. I was thinking about it, and he's kind of suspicious. He has a grudge against the town at this point. And we have a little dispute between Soren and Gunnar. Gunnar says that he didn't throw the bottle at Soren's head, but Soren swears he did. I don't know who to believe, but I think Soren's really suspicious. I think he did it. I think he kidnapped Magnus. And I don't know why. I don't know why he would do it. But I'm betting it was him. Or put the 5 here. Me just quietly doing the puzzle. How about this triangle? Or it can't be there. I think the 6, or this spot, or this spot. It's really easy to complete this puzzle and to get it completely wrong. I've done that multiple times already. 4. 4 might be here. Checking. Yes. It looks to be maybe correct. That must be 1. There is or 9. Okay. 5 is missing. 5. Okay, all my 5s are gone. Place all the 5s that I can. This is 3. 4. 2 there. 5, 6, 7 maybe? Oh, this looks like it might be wrong. This didn't light up. Oh, there are 2 1s. Why? No, I'm not a furry. The model is just cute. Six? Oh, they're... One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, okay, lit up. Four. 5, 6. How about this? 1, 6. Yes. Yeah, it is a puzzle. It's like Sudoku. One, two, three, four, five, six. sign then? It lit up. Or... I did it! Head into the right tunnel, continue forward 2 steps. Then turn left and take 1 step forward. Buried into the cave wall to your left will be a chest containing a paltry sum. Should you be followed or forced by the town's treachery, simply reveal the decoy chest. The true treasure lies beyond that. Retrace your steps to the decoy treasure's location. You'll find another path leading up from there. Follow it. Now recall the words I've sung to you so many times before. Press the images in the order they appear, from start to end, with those words as your guiding light. Okay.
Check. Check. Still have to do that. Check. Can't check that off yet. Did that.
Token from Dagny. Now what does that do? Since I finished the puzzle, let me save. See, it's on the wheel. Okay.
There are still a few missing.
Yeah, I'm still missing 1.
I bet I can use Dagny's token to rotate these. Let's get them all facing right side up.
This is another puzzle. Ah. I did it. I got another thing. Wooden wheel is what it's called. Wooden wheel.
Check.
Okay, now I have 5 things left to do, according to the checklist. Discover the secret of the ship's wheel. Discover the importance of the music box. Explore the cabin. Figure out the sounding depth numbers. Figure out what the lock in the cupboard opened. First, I need to find the rest of this compass.
funny story for you. I was looking over my luggage recently and noticed something was missing from my bag. And then I started to think, gee, who would get their sticky little thief fingers all over my stuff?
Oh, that's interesting.
I knew it couldn't have possibly been you, Nancy Drew. Anyways, bye now.
Hello, Luca. Must be something here, right? Something different? This is just for Nancy to get stuck in. Where's this last decoration? How am I? Pretty good right now. I just finished 2 puzzles. Feeling pretty psyched. What if I just look up with later? I did that, huh? Okay. How about the, music box? Huh? The box that I have to mess with? I have pieces of something. Let's go to the cabin. Music box is in here. Right? Yeah.
This belongs to Elizabeth's family, and her song is a missing piece. I wonder if I can arrange these teeth to play that song.
Music box. Start by choosing the sheet music for the tune you'd like your music box to play. The individual notes are then transferred in the same sequence they appear on the sheet music to the music box's cylinder spool as small bump extrusions. These bumps will cause the comb's tines to ring when the tines strike a bump. The tine on a comb is the narrow metal section attached to a wider comb base. To accurately play notes, tines must be cut to different lengths. The length of the tine determines which note it will play when it hits a bump on the cylinder spool, with the longest tine playing the lowest note in the music box, and the notes increasing in scale as tine length decreases. Figure 3.1. This tine shows the scale markings for a low G to high C scale range and its corresponding notes on a standard music scale. Once the tines have been cut to the correct length, they can be placed in the box in the order that will play the desired tune when the music box is started. That wasn't it, obviously. I don't quite understand it. The longest time plays the lowest note in the music box. The notes increase in scale as time length decreases. Huh? 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. So, see that? Oh, with that. Find it. One that goes down right here. The first note. What in the world am I doing? So I did do that. The first note is a low G. So I did the first one correctly, I think. Then it's C next. Is it C next? Oh, it would have to be above the. So A, lowercase a. maybe? Song goes on for so long. And I can't go back. What notes I got wrong. Interviewing the case of the missing cat on a school night. Missing a cat? Oh no. That's not good. And it's on a school night. How positively ruinous that would be. How you doing, Relics? Currently, I'm on Nancy Drew in the what? Music box. I don't know what I'm doing. How goes Nancy? Shaking my head. I just finished 2 puzzles in the past, like, 30 minutes. And now I'm on my 3rd one. It's a music box puzzle, so I'm supposed to go by the sheet music and move the cylinder spool, comb. I'm trying to move the combs around so that they will play the music box music that's on this sheet. Four. Okay. Four should definitely be the second one. This one I think is correct. Puzzle is not going well. Give me another hint. Oh no, the last hint is the solution. The last hint is the solution. I'm on the forms. I'm looking at the way that they spoiler stuff on here on the forms. It's just black text on black background. I'm looking at hints. Lion's Head puzzle. I'm having to copy and paste. Everything into note-taking app. And then someone just gives the answer, but I don't want the answer. Go during Hollow Knight. What are you doing this time? I'm playing Nancy Drew. It's a point-and-click adventure series. It's full of puzzles. So I'm just doing puzzles right now. I play Hollow Knight again on Saturday, I think. Tomorrow I play Silent Hill 2. Also, thank you for coming by this stream after Hollow Knight a few weeks ago. That's always nice to see people coming back. I appreciate that. So for this puzzle, I'm playing around with a music box. I'm supposed to arrange these combs with tines. These are tines. So that they play what's on the sheet music that I have here. But I'm completely confused. This is an interesting puzzle, but I don't understand it. That's good music, but I don't understand too. Yeah, it is a complicated puzzle. For looking so simple. Tines must be cut to different lengths. The length of the tine determines which note it will play when it hits a bump on the cylinder spool, with the longest tine playing the lowest note in the music box, and the notes increasing in scale as tine length decreases. I think I have the first one right. I gotta go eat. I might come back. Oh, okay. Have a nice meal. And I hope if you come back, I'll be done with this puzzle. One. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one is correct. Gotta be correct. I just...
Can't check that off yet.
Oh, I had it. Oh, I almost had it. That wooden tile. Several years passed and we conquered all the waters of the world. North tracked the movements of the English Navy with an intensity bordering on madness. Claimed a magnificent catch was coming our way, a ship called the Hurleycide, belonging directly to the Dutch East India Company's most elite and private fleet. The ship, he claims, contained a massive fortune, a treasure of worth beyond comprehension, elaborately concealed within the ship's walls. When we've stolen this treasure, my good Lawrence, we'll be the richest men in the world, he told me. We'll buy the largest home in Piccadilly and live like proper gentlemen. Though his estimation seemed airish and ill-advised, I trusted in him, and he sailed to intercept the ship just north of Cape Town. We succeeded, we fought, we captured the Hurleycide. Our remaining crew was thin, but North managed to locate the treasure behind a false wall in the ship's hold, where you now stand. We had never seen wealth of such a size. We assessed immediately that we could not simply dock a Dutch ship into a major port and disperse the treasure of this sum unnoticed. No, we must conceal it, and return with a proper vessel later. We sailed north to nestle the gold amongst snow and ice. Far away from any privateer outpost or navy crossing, we felt confident it would remain hidden. Our ensuing year, we discovered a number of strange things on board, detailed contraptions so intricate as to be startling in their craftsmanship. Who created them? For what purpose was the gold intended? We never learned either answer. We buried the treasure deep within an ice cavern we found there. We had to carry it over land through deep snow, but it was worth it. A fortress so impenetrable that no one could ever find it through accident alone. Within those caverns sleeps the wealth of an entire company. But as we sailed away from Iceland, the sky darkened and mighty rumblings shook the very waters. Soon the air was thick with blackened smoke. The superstitious among our crew dove flat on the deck and cowered, but I grabbed the helm and turned us back towards Iceland's shores. We were safer on land. As the chalky air grew thick to breathe, I felt myself growing faint and collapsed with my arms clutched around the helm. I wove my hands through the wheel and prayed with all my might. The ship shuddered. There was a thunderous roar. I shut my eyes, then nothing. To find stone walls fall to time, under silent ice enslaved, hindered by the word I couldn't keep. I stole you from another, but you knew I'd leave someday. I felt the tide pull on my bones, told you I couldn't stay. I made a bet that I'd return, and someday soon I will. And though I'm many years too late, I hope you've waited still. Been to Ceylon's blue and conquered mighty, and now I rest forever under tat. Yet even in this and cities, my love, a grave, for and.
Did that.
Lock in what cupboard? Remember. Maybe I go to the ice caves. Turn right at the ripe pumice stone. Walk forward to the high ledge with redstone. Climbing up and over, then down past the yellow pumice stone. Continue forward until the tunnel splits levels. Go up. Turn right at the cluster of 5 stalagmites. Forward to a large cavern. Let's try this again. A different map. Head into the right tunnel. Continue forward 2 steps. Turn left and take 1 step forward. Left. Buried into the cave wall to your left will be a chest containing a paltry sum. Out. Figure out with the lock in the cupboard open. Cupboard. Maybe it's on the ship?
That's the ship alarm. Oh no.
Wrong. Happened.
How's it going?
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Happened. No one here. Why is everyone gone? Lunar's still there? Nope, he's gone too. Everyone's still gone, okay.
Maybe later.
One has stopped though. No one here. This lock? Figure out the depth numbers before you can do the cupboard puzzle. Not getting anything. Tips wheel? I only have 9 of them so far.
There are still a few missing. There are still a few missing.
This guide says I need to go back to the cabin. I missed something. Oh, it's right there. Maybe I'll be able to do the wheel puzzle now.
Whale? Fire? I bet these images represent pieces of larger words. Maybe if I match them.
Match images to create a single compound word for each pair. Or... okay. Rain, cloud, and tow. Okay, bed, wave. Wave, bed. Wave, fish, fish, wave. Horse, wave. Tide. High tide, low tide. Wave. Wave, horse. Horse, spring? Fire. Wave ball. Wave, whale, whale wave. Plank. Wood wave. Plank wave. Flower wave. Wave castle. Bed wave. Wave fish. Force wave. Stool wave. Okay, I'm gonna try something else. Put. Ball. Football. Or fireball. Be football or fireball. Star stool. So fire whale. Firewood. Firewood. Star whale. Oh, ad starts at 1 minute. Star power. Starflower. Star castle. Bed star. Star bed. Fish star. Starfish. Gun whale. Gunflower. Gun castle. Gun bed. Gun horse. Gun stool. I don't know. 4 whale. 4 flower. 4 castle. 4 bed. 4 horse. 4 stool. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me save. Yay, we're back. Firewood. Or castle. I feel like that's a word. Gun, flower gun. Spring? Bed spring? Sunflower? Horse. Wave. Gun, horse gun. I don't know what that is. Stool. Stool gun. Gun stool. I don't know what that is. What is it? Mountain? Lake? River? Pool river? River, whale river? See, I should skip that one. Wave. Dual gun. Gun whale. Okay, according to this guide, I got to be bed spring? Oh, what is it? Springboard. Bed gun. Gun bed. I don't know what that is. Is there such thing as a gun bed? Fire stool, fire horse, fire bed, fire whale, wheel fire, wheel stool, wheel horse, whale bed. Whoops, I mean fire bed. Ocean horse. Guy says seahorse. I hope that's the same. Fire whale, whale fire. Okay, it says gun whale. Riverbed. Oh, riverbed. Okay. Okay, I got something wrong. It's apparently a fireball. Footstool, fireball, probably. Oh, I did it. What the heck is that?
2 broken pieces.
Oh!
I bet I can fix the locator now.
I got the locator compass. Okay, it was in there? That's weird. Oh, it's over here. Too bad. Wrong way, wrong place. It should be in the...
These must be the sounding charts from Magnus's notebook. I need to find those numbers and the
Did
locator
that.
compass he mentioned.
That's done.
Okay, I'm missing numbers. Damn! What? Third number? I need a third number? Johnny Depp numbers. Okay, apparently I need to go to the, when it's low tide.
It's too high to reach at low tide. There are markings behind the barnacles.
The heck? 26, okay. And I need a fourth number. Okay, apparently I have all four.
Still have to do that.
14, 26, and 80.
I've got 14 and 26. I'll need to find 2 more numbers to add up to 86.
Find the location that reveals the correct set of sounding numbers in all 4 of the locator's holes. Okay. It has to add up to 86? $14, 26, and 86.
No. No. Oh, that's not right. Oh, got it. These are the 4 numbers for that lock.
11, 35, 26, 14.
Did that.
Imagine your entire town is a puzzle, a gigantic puzzle. That sounds exhausting. Oh wait, wrong place. I need to go back to the ship. Right? Go back to the ship.
Those noises are mechanical. Something within the ship must have unlocked elsewhere.
Hey. Maybe it's in the hole?
There's a room back there. It looks like it was concealed in the ship's lining.
Whoa. You rad stuff to do.
Check.
You're gonna come up behind me?
Looks like I need to press the correct sections according to these numbers.
Light up all the numbers by pressing the correct section. Agnes's notes. Lines continue across the gap. Interesting. Oh, that's for the other puzzle. Yeah, I figured that out when I was doing it, because it was Sudoku. Numbers appear to show the number of touching sections which have been filled.
can't fill in anymore.
Hello, L.A. the Strange. How are you doing? What is this game? I'm doing pretty good. This is called Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness. It's a point-and-click adventure game filled with puzzles. So I've just been doing puzzles for the past hour and a half. I don't understand this puzzle yet. Neat? Yeah, it is pretty neat. I've been having fun with this game. Fill in sections, remembering that diagonal connections count towards a number's total section. I don't know what that means. Numbers scare me. Yeah, when they pop I've had to do a lot of number puzzles in this game so far, and this one appears to be the toughest. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be lighting up these numbers by pressing these sections, but I don't understand why one does one. Why do any of these sections do anything? Another hint. This thing has to do with the lights on the side of the screen, like trying to find the right order. The lights are they tell me how many sections I've pressed, I think. Fill in the section to the left of the one on the left side. That was not a good hint. Interesting? Yes. I lift those up. I'm gonna head out. Have a good one and stay safe. You too. Thanks for stopping by. Missing three numbers again. Forts lined up. Focusing on the 4. 4 and the 3 to light up. The 4 shares 2 sections with one of the 2s. Whoops, I dropped my phone. Forgot I was holding it. Damn. Listen to 2. I don't understand this puzzle. What am I doing wrong? And my hints again. Going. Fill in the section to the left of the one on the left side. The 4 shares 2 sections with one of the 2s. Two sections. I don't know what that means. I've been doing this puzzle for like, I don't know, 10 minutes so far. And I still don't understand it at all.
Still have to do that.
Give me the solution. That was nowhere close.
It's a machine of sorts, but some pieces are missing.
That's done. Can't check that off yet.
Oh, I did it. I just put them whichever place. I don't know. There are bones here.
This looks ancient. It must be from the original captain.
Did that.
I bet I need to get one of every symbol on each row and column.
My God. Arrange the pieces so that every row and column has one of each design. Pieces can stack on top of each other to change the shape. Okay. That's what I saw so far. This can't be it. Every row and column has one of each design. Okay, that's filled in. Okay, it won't light up just because, so I must have gone that route. Got that one right too. The top row is diamond, outline, square outline, filled diamond, filled square, circle outline, diamond outline, square outline, filled diamond, filled circle, Circle outline. Okay, I should be able to fill in the rest of this myself, right? Oh, but this has to be wrong, right? Diamond outline. Square outline. Filled diamond. Filled circle. Filled square. Circle outline. I'll just do that. I have no clue if I'm doing it right. I'll just reset if I have to. I understand the puzzle, I just don't understand how I'm supposed to get anything out of what's here so far, because some of them are wrong. Like, these are wrong, obviously, because you can't have more than one design in each row/column. That's filled in too. Put that there. Build. Outline. Build diamond. How about this? Build. Outline diamond. Build diamond. Put this one. I'll move on to it. Build circle. A circle outline. Diamond. Build square here.
Easy peasy.
I wouldn't say that. December 21st, 1786. My dearest little girl, if you have come this far, then my hope is that you will discover that which is rightfully yours, for your mother and I have surely perished. In what manner, I know not, but know that my love for you transcends anything in this world or the next. As you will undoubtedly learn, this ship contains many secrets, some my own, and some of the men who came before me. This journal contains the only truth on the matter I have ever written. I am no Dutchman, and the Hurleycide is not my ship. As a boy, I lived in Manchester, far from the sea. I went to London seeking a quiet life, and instead found the call of the waves too strong to ignore. I joined the first crew, which offered me a decent coin, and hopped aboard a sturdy English ship. Now, half a year into our course, we were overtaken by pirates at sea. As they levied their guns at us and demanded our surrender, we gave ourselves over to a new master gladly, but the original captain had been deeply cruel to us. I still remember the moment our new pirate captain first looked at me. Though his skin had been worn rough like bark with sun and age, his eyes were a deep, piercing gray and full of shrewd intelligence. He called himself John North, though I have never known whether that was his true name, and I soon came to love him as my own brother. North always knew how to wiggle out of any situation, whether we were lost at sea or stranded on an island with dwindling supplies, or else terribly outnumbered by foes. We always managed to make it out with not more than the shirts on our backs. Soon my heart forgot England entirely and yearned only for adventure with him. He spoke infrequently of his father, a lord with whom he was on poor terms, but I never learned anything more of where he came from or what he was after. Soon he had handed over ownership of the ship to me, declaring me the best navigator among our crew. I handled the charts and helm, and he handled the gold. It was a glorious partnership. The world I couldn't keep. A foreign shore behind me and 100 more to go. On stormy seas and starless nights, caught on a cold wind's blow. So many years have put my battered bow up to the test. A long-forgotten promise coming home at last to rest. For even in this darkness something calls for me, and cities may all turn to ash, and my love still lies there, a grave left. For even in this darkness something calls for me, and cities may turn all to ash, and my love still lies there buried, a grave left unattended.
I need to get this sliding shape over to that treasure marking.
Move the sliding shape to the yellow treasure mark using your mouse or keyboard arrows. in 1 minute.
All right, it popped open.
Saving game. Okay, I'll be right back. lying on my back, with most striking woman I'd ever seen standing over me. She gave me water and helped me to drink. I did, and it was good to be alive. Her eyes were sharp, though she looked tired. "Do you speak English?" I asked her. "Yes, little," she said, and smiled. "I have an English priest. I am Alda." I felt at peace and looked about me. But where is my first mate, John North? He was on deck with me. We've a magnificent story to tell. "Your friend is gone," the woman said, and shook her head. "The sky is dark. Locky still erupts. We found only you and a couple of men in the hold. The others, well, the water is very cold." I felt my heart sink as I looked around the narrow wooden hut where I had been brought. Black dust slipped through the cracks in the window, and beyond the walls, a faint rumbling, like the growl of some furious beast. They think I am their savior. They are mistaken. In the months which followed, I gave the town just enough to preserve my own head. People know only how to demand from one another, to fight amongst themselves. There is no hope for this desolate place. You'll never see a whit of my gold. Of that I am certain. Tomorrow I will flee, with you and your mother in tow. The two of us have done everything in our power to ensure our escape. With hope, you will never need to read this journal, but someday you must. Trust in the clues we have left for you. I have faith. You have my song in the ship, the directions listed here, and you have my love. With that, you will surely find your way to the treasure. I wish with all my heart that I could be there to see you grow old, and to explore the world with you and your mother. I hope that the golds can serve in some small way as my apology. May it bring you some amount of happiness and freedom in this world. Your father, Lawrence. The walls fall to time. Under silent ice and sleep, the word I couldn't keep. West Coast and back to Amsterdam. Walls were just a line beneath my hands. In the north, a broken heart to lie, red sails and neath a blackened sky. Darkness something calls for me to find. All turn to ash and stone walls fall to time. Lies there buried under silent ice and sleep. Felt unattended by the word I couldn't keep. In this darkness, something calls for me to find. Cities may all turn to ash, and stone walls fall to time. My love still lies there buried under silent ice and sleep. A grave left unattended by the word I couldn't keep.
The journal looks complete now.
Saving again.
That's done. Check.
That's when the treasure's located. Go to the ice cave, I think. The word I couldn't keep. A foreign shore behind me and 100 more to go. On stormy seas and starless nights, caught on a cold wind's blow. So many years have put my battered bow up to the test. A long forgotten promise coming home at last to rest. For even in this darkness, something calls for me to find. And cities may all turn to ash and stone walls fall to time. My love still lies there buried under silent ice and sleep. A grave left unattended by the word I couldn't keep. I stole you from another, but you knew I'd leave someday. I felt the tide pull on my bones, told you I couldn't stay. I made a bet that I'd return, and someday soon I will. And though I'm many years too late, I hope you've waited still. For even in this darkness, something calls for me to find. And, I've been to Ceylon's bluest coast and back to Amsterdam, and conquered many mighty swells with just a line beneath my hands. And now I rest far in the north, a broken heart to lie, forever under tattered sails and neath a blackened sky. Soren's gonna come out of nowhere and just, like, I don't know, trap Nancy somehow in this cave. And I'll have to do a puzzle to get out. I felt like I was following the directions correctly. Oh! Ah! What the heck? Nancy! I've made a fatal error. Ah! I did the same thing twice. There's no indication that if I click somewhere, it'll do that. Ah! Hey, well... Oh, okay. That Magnus?
Who are you? Did you just come to the wall?
Magnus?
Yeah.
I'm Nancy. I'm here to get you out. Are you hurt anywhere?
No, but he's...
Soren?
He's coming back.
Who is?
Soren.
I knew it!
I knew it. His polite demeanor was all an act, wasn't it?
It's true. He kept me here alone at first. Tried to get me to talk. Thought I was hiding information. But when he found out I truly didn't know the treasure's final location, he grew angry. Very angry. I don't know what he's gone and done now, or when he's coming back. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
Oh, you've been in a cave for the last few days. I don't think you had any part in this.
I did, though. Long before the festival. Nearly all my life, I treated Soren poorly, just because I was told to. We all did. That would make anyone furious. Now it's come to this. And it's driven him mad.
That still doesn't excuse everything else he's done. You could have been hurt.
I want to think that, but I don't know what it's like to be treated so poorly for so long. Do you?
No, I guess I don't.
Maybe this is a wake-up call for all of us.
Come on, Magnus. I promised Elizabeth I'd bring you back in one piece, and I don't like to disappoint.
Elizabeth? Is she alright? I need to talk to her. I made a terrible mistake.
She's A-okay. Let's get out of here. I know just the girl to find us some backup.
Agni?
Alex, are you there?
Am I ever not? What's the sitch?
Not great. I'm somewhere inside the volcanic caves near Skiprot. I have Magnus with me, and I think we're kind of in dire straits here. Soren's the one responsible for all this.
Nancy, you're breaking up. Did you say Soren? Nancy? Nancy, I'm gonna dispatch someone. Hang in there.
No signal. I guess we'll have to find a way out on our own.
What was that?
Oh no!
Soren! Leave her out of this!
Hello, Nancy?
Nancy, stay right there. I'm going to go get help.
Soren, I can't believe you do all this. That bruise on your face, selling the ship rights. You lied to me. You were using us all to find the treasure for you. But you're still missing something, aren't you?
Oh, Nancy, you're a very smart girl. You know exactly why we're here. You're gonna find that treasure for me right now. Just you, me, and Gudrun here.
That's done.
Find a treasure for Soren.
Look, there's your treasure.
The crest of the Dutch East India Company, and the detail, it's exquisite. After all these years, I found it. It was all worth it. Well, I think it's high time I vanished. Goodbye, Nancy. I won't be back, but I'm sure you'll make it out of here eventually. That is, if you don't starve or freeze first. Give those xenophobic idiots my regards.
Wait, Soren!
Knew just where to tap. Make a cave-in happen.
Wow, this has to be the real treasure. It's not a myth after all.
Did that. Still have to do that.
These images are from Lawrence's final letter. I just need to press them correctly.
Orange shore behind me. If I press the right one, will it stay down? On stormy seas and starless nights, caught in a cold wind's blow. So many years have put my battered bow up to the test. A long forgotten promise coming home at last to rest. For even in this darkness, something calls for me to find. Oh no! A grave left unattended by the word I couldn't work. only from another, but you knew I'd leave someday. I felt the tide pull on my bones. Told you I couldn't stay. I made a bet that I'd return, and someday soon I will. And though I'm many years too late, I hope you've waited still. I've been to Salem's bluest coast and back to Amsterdam, and conquered mighty swells with just a line beneath my hands. And now I rest far up in the north? A broken heart to lie, forever under tattered sails and neath a blackened sky.
I must have been the first to get this far. This is incredible.
Nancy, are you back there?
Magnus, I'm here. I found the real deal. But I think I'm stuck now. I'm not sure how to get over to the exit.
Hello.
Well, that works too.
So, the treasure Soren found was a fake?
Yes, Captain Lawrence hid the real chest so that only his true descendants knew where to find it.
Well, it's yours now.
I don't think so. This treasure belongs to the town, not me.
Oh, is it Alex?
Nancy, thank goodness. We have Soren in custody. My guys caught him right as he was leaving the caves.
That was close. What should we do with him?
Soren tried to kill us both. He's a danger to the town's safety.
You got it, lady. See you soon.
I think I'm calling this case closed.
Wow!
Dear Hannah, the secret of Skip Brot's famous treasure is finally put to rest, and the case is closed. Soren was arrested the minute Magnus and I left the ice caves. As it turns out, he was the one following Magnus all along, looking for his chance to take the treasure for himself. He followed Magnus onto the ship just before it sailed into harbor, knocked him unconscious, and took him to the ice caves using his dinghy. When he realized Magnus didn't know the final location, he came after me. Luckily, I beat him to the finish line. The treasure is in good hands with Elizabeth. Her family legacy has finally come full circle. Magnus apologized to Elizabeth for having been so distant leading up to the festival. The two of them are doing well, and Magnus finally got that ship he's always dreamed of. He and Elizabeth packed their things and left to travel the world. And of course, Toomey went too. I just got a call from Elizabeth. I think they're somewhere near Thailand as we speak. Elizabeth left the Misty Skip pub in Gunner's hands while she's gone. Gunner seems to be happier than ever. He's back on his feet, and he even took me out on a fishing trip. He's still pretty cranky when it comes to tourists, but I think he'll get the hang of things. Dagny and Magnus donated their exploration rights to the Hirlikide back to Skipbrot. The ship is now fully public property and is open to tourists at all times of the year. Dagny stayed in Skipbrot for a little while, but she split soon after she got her share of the treasure. At first she seemed content to stay, but after a couple of days with no action, it seemed like she was itching to get out on the road. She didn't say much about where she was going, but I later found a note in my room at the pub. Catch you later, friend. I really dropped the ball on my anniversary with Ned this year. As an apology, I planned a makeup trip to the River Heights Zoo, his favorite city spot. I'm hoping next year will be better. Time heals all wounds, as they say. As for me, I think my time in the land of fire and ice is coming to a close. I'll miss the sky full of stars, but I've been in darkness a long time now. I can't wait to see the sun again. Love, Nancy.
And that's the end of that. When did the Vikings arrive in Iceland? I don't know. What's wrong? Row, row, row your boats. Oh, I forgot there was an Easter egg in this game. I don't know where it is. Intentional or just bad at mazes? Ouch! I am just bad at mazes, as it turns out. Spoiler free.
Nancy, it's me, Deirdre. I know you're not exactly president of my fan club, but listen, I need your help. Someone really important to me is in danger. Things are going from bad to worse. People are even saying she's some kind of witch. Nancy, if you don't help me, I don't think she's gonna make it out of this alive.
A Halloween tree. What game is that?
Join me on my next adventure.
Midnight in Salem. The new voice actor. Okay, I think that's the end of this stream. Finally managed to finish the game. Let's see. Who am I gonna raid? How about Space Jays? They're still playing Ace Combat 7. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow for Silent Hill 2. Hopefully at my regular time instead of 6 p.m. So 5 maybe? I don't know. But I will be streaming tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody!